Hello everybody and welcome to the Paddy Field, where we are walking along the rice paddy path with our dog Bonta. That's all that we needed to do. It's all that we wanted to do. But then, our ordinary daily life was suddenly shattered. Typhoon gradually weakened and turned into a tropical depression at an unknown time. This typhoon caused a lot of damage. The television news plays in the quiet living room. I was alone, staring blankly at the TV. Apparently, this typhoon was very strong. However, although it rained near my house, there wasn't much damage. I glanced at the cup of ramen in front of me and sighed. For some reason, I haven't had much of an appetite lately. Maybe it's because of the low pressure, or maybe it's because of the continuous rain. Rain has stopped a long time ago, but I don't feel motivated. A voice cut through the silence. I reluctantly got up as if I had been waiting for that voice. The voice belonged to my beloved dog Bonta. He is a large, elderly dog who turned 10 this year. When he was young, Bonta was a very energetic and mischievous child, but now he seems completely quiet, or rather weak. Still, he loves going for walks and will even go for a walk during the typhoon, as long as it's not pouring rain. Even though he's getting older, he's still an important family member to me, like a son. He wants to go for a walk, there's no reason not to. I personally like going for walks with Bonta, because it helps me change my mood. Now that I think about it, I can't remember exactly why I wanted to keep Bonta. Maybe it was because I was lonely. I didn't like dogs when I was a child. I went out the front door and looked towards the doghouse. Bonta was looking at me with a big smile on his face. He couldn't wait. Okay, let's go for a walk, Bonta. Day 1 of Bonta walking. I'm assuming, right? You gotta walk your dog. That's one of the key things. Exercise. Those eyes are staring into my soul. I arrived at the rice field path where I usually take walks. Bonta loves this path, even though it's just a straight walk to the back. The lead is getting pretty worn out. Bonta's an old dog, and I've been using the lead for a long time. I have to be careful not to get too far away from Bonta. Bonta can't wait. Let's go. Bonta was moving. Okay. Take the lead, Bonta. I'm right behind you. So far, I mean, yeah, pretty straightforward. Oh man. A creepy place to walk. Like, you know? Just in the middle of the countryside. You smell something there? Yeah, we gotta keep walking. We can't just stand around here. The truck off into the distance. It's very quiet though. Nice casual walk. And running water? Is that a person? Somebody's walking our way? Oh. There is a truck behind us. Hey, Bonta, we gotta get moving. Is that like a coming our way? He's moving slow. I'll give him that. Bonta, you gotta move there. I would prefer not to get run over, you know? Plus the guy's taking forever. Like, I mean, yeah. Wouldn't it be easier just to, like, move off to the side, you know? She's just eyeing us. Actually, I can't really move off to the side. What the heck, man? I was giving you a place to turn. You just run me over. Next news. Last night, a fatal accident occurred in XX town, and a man in his 30s who lived in that town was killed. Police arrested the man driving the light truck on suspicion of negligent driving, resulting in death. During police questioning, the suspect said he is said to have partially denied the charges, saying a man was walking his dog unsteadily when suddenly he jumped out in front of me. Here's the next news. I didn't do such a thing. That man's a dirty liar. Hey, you better be careful, lady. That guy's gonna run you over. He might still run me over. I'm not sure. Whoa. Are we good? Okay, that was close. Whose side are you on, Bonta? Jeez, that guy was gonna run me down. She's just standing there. Ominously. Very odd. But I'm hoping we are hitting the end? Nothing else is gonna run me over, right? Bonta, I know you're old, but you usually gotta keep up. Huh. I came to the crossroads where I always turn back. Okay, let's go home, Bonta. I'm telling you, Bonta was working with the enemy that time. I don't know if this is usual for his walks. I have to give Bonta some water and food. Okay, well, where do I keep that? Bonta, where do I keep your food? I would think... Well, there's the bowls. First things first, the water. We have that. Sorry, what was that? Something... I have no further business ahead. I mean, I heard something go up the stairs, it sounded like. Guess this is where I keep his food. He's got a huge variety. Do I need the bowl? Is that the thing? Yep. We just grab a scoopful. You really want to measure it out. Unless you think you can eyeball it. What the heck was that? What? Did I close the door? I thought I was going out the door. What the heck was that? I feel like there's someone in the house. I should be the only one at home. More than anything, I feel like Bonta's eating less. He doesn't seem to have much energy. Despite my worries, Bonta drank the water with lots of splashes, then turned his big dripping mouth towards me and licked my face. That is a very normal thing to do for a dog. You're the only one I can rely on, Bonta. Day 2. Or today. Is it today? Or we're going on another walk. Man, the eyes. The eyes catch me every time. Just these huge... Smells a bit like iron or fishy. It's a nasty smell. Bonta doesn't seem to mind, so let's just go ahead. Okay, well, as long as you don't try to murder me like last time. Trying to get me run over by a guy. So clearly something is going to change every day, I'm assuming. Which is, you know, it's an interesting mechanic. See, we have another... He's sniffing the same exact spot, or... Yeah. Anything different happening today? I don't think so. So far, it's looking pretty normal. It's just a casual day. Or, I guess, night. Anything happening behind me? Oh. Why did we stop? Who? What? What was the deal of that kid? Huh. I guess we're okay. Is that a guy over there? Why do we stop? I mean, yeah. It looks like a dude. What? Bonta, what the heck's going on? Whoa, was that guy just... That guy was like covered in blood. And there's like a guy over there twitching. This is a weird walk. Bonta, we really should find a different place to walk. Like, I don't mean to be that guy, but, you know, we shouldn't be here anymore. Is this the end of the path? There were a lot of strange people. I'll go home soon. Yeah. I mean, a lot of strange people, is to say the least. There was a child just screaming, you know, running down the road. I feel like I need to freshen up. Let's get the bath ready. And then, yeah, just a 100% covered head to toe in blood guy. I have no further business ahead. Is this not where the bath would be? I don't know the layout of my own home, is what I'm trying to say. Oh god, I'm a ghost, and I live in the void. Are we not going to feed and give Bonta... Okay, prepare Bonta's water and food while we wait for the bath. It's fair. Hopefully this time I don't walk out the back. I swear I thought that was to, like, go see Bonta. Because he, like, barked. He was freaking out over something. Pick this up. Oh. What was the... I'm not gonna worry about it. Is that a car? I'm more concerned about the car now. I didn't have a car before. Yeah. I feel like... What is that? It's twice now. So... Okay, so... It's just like the window. Or the door opening up and letting the wind in. The fact that I'm just leaving my dog out there. That wasn't my dog. That was a weird chupacabra. A lot's happening. I don't feel safe inside or outside the house. I can't feel at ease no matter what I do or do not do. I feel like I'm hallucinating. I only feel safe when Bonta is by my side. However, Bonta doesn't eat much. He's still lying there as if he's asleep. Feels like he's going to go far away at this rate. Maybe I should just go along with him. While I was thinking about that, Bonta suddenly got up and came over to me. It's as if he's trying too hard to avoid worrying me. Sorry, Bonta. Good night. Day 3. And just like that, I forget about my worries, because I have Bonta. All I need is Bonta. And those big saucer eyes. I mean, it looks like he's doing well. I can smell something being burned. Perhaps they're burning something in the open? Bonta doesn't seem to mind. Let's go. Okay, so this is the second time that Bonta doesn't mind something. Mind you, I'm smelling it. Like, I smell burning and I smell iron and fish. But Bonta doesn't. And like, you know, it's very well known that dogs have way better smell. Fish, I could understand. But burning? I feel like that would bother most animals. Depending on how bad it is. I mean, it would have to be probably pretty foggy. You're not gonna do anything. Bonta, there's some kid following us. Are you? Give me some space. This Paddy Field's big enough for the both of us. Maybe I just have to... Bonta, let's go. Come on. Come on, man. This child's freaking me out. Bonta, seriously. Come on. What? Oh, so it's just follow the leader now, huh? Bonta, I think you have to take the lead. Here we go. I don't know what sound you're making. Ignore the child. I think that's the goal, right? Ignore the child. It's really hard to ignore the child. Child? Just keep walking. Bonta, for the love... Bonta, please. Bonta. Whoa. Whoa. Why are there fireballs being hucked? Expertly dodged, Bonta. No thanks to you. What the heck? Maybe I am going crazy, you know? I don't know what's happening. I am crazy. That's fair. Something exploded. The little girl became the Human Torch. It seems like the smell has transferred to my clothes. I'll wash them. That is very true. Just throw them in. I wonder if I should be exploring the house more. Let's prepare some water and food for Bonta now. Then again, they don't really let me. Oh, never mind. They do let me. At least now. But I probably still can't go upstairs. Maybe. Let's try. I have no further business ahead. Yeah, no. Can't go upstairs. Nope. Okay. Yeah, it's something that I haven't been doing because I didn't really think that I could interact with much. This doesn't seem like that kind of a game, and I guess I would be correct. It seems pretty on rails. I got my clothes. It's covered in blood. And tea? Why is there a cup? What's the significance of the cup? Okay, well, Bonta needs food. We need a... We're taking care of Bonta. He's... What the heck was that? Ooh. Oh, it was the ladder. And my car is gone. Somebody stole my car. It sounded like an anvil just dropped. It sounded like something straight out of Looney Tunes. The heck? And now Bonta is hurt? The fact that you can't even check the dog is crazy. Well, like, maybe they're insinuating that's what you do when you close the door? Like, there's nothing you can do. It's so weird. Bonta has stopped eating his food. He won't even drink water, even though he was walking fine during our walk. Bonta was sleeping in his usual position, with his chin rested on his front paws and his face looked somewhat apologetic and lonely. I knew it would come someday. The time would come. I want to be by his side at the very least, until his final moments, but he might want to be alone and quiet. I stroked him for longer than usual and listened to his quiet breathing. I suddenly stopped stroking his head, but Bonta still seemed to be sleeping peacefully. I quietly said good night and went inside the house. I felt strangely relieved. No matter which one Bonta chooses, I'm waiting for that time. Okay, so I do go outside and check on him. I guess it's like you going out and closing the door behind you. Day 4. Oh. This one's... Bonta? Bonta didn't make it? It seems Bonta went ahead. What a difficult guy. What a difficult guy? What is that supposed to be? I feel like that's a translation thing. I'll have to go look for him too. Wait, what? What? I'm very confused. Is that a poor translation, or are they insinuating that he just took off? What is that chirping? Because it can't be the birds. They're all dead. This is where Bonta smells, right? The skateboard. Yeah, this is definitely leaning more towards in the fact that I think Bonta is just a representation of what is going on with me. What is that guy doing? Can't go and see. The Paddy Fields turn red. It definitely looks very apocalyptic. And there's a soccer ball. There's nothing else around, though. Oh, never mind. There's people. Just mesmerized. And this is the last spot that he sniffs, I think. It's a family of 3. Which I'm assuming is my family? I guess maybe that's... Like, we don't walk here for Bonta, we walk here for us. And then they crashed, maybe? This is the end of the line. Maybe. I can't see. It's freakishly bright. Just walk towards the light. I mean, yeah, this is definitely leaning towards, like, symbolism. Going towards the light, towards my family. I didn't turn back. I'm finally alone. I can finally die. Bonta? Were you in a place like this? Making me worry. Shall we go home? You lead the way, 'cause I can't see. I am blind. I see something in the distance. It's, see like a little bit of light. Like behind a door. Maybe? Oh, it's like a... Oh, it is a door. At first I thought it was a phone booth. We're taking a phone call, Bonta. Oh, I was asleep. I was dreaming. Maybe? I don't remember this room at all. Is this the upstairs bedroom? Seem to have been dreaming. I wonder how long I've been asleep. Wonder if Bonta's doing well. I have to give Bonta some water and food. It's about time I woke up. Yeah. Definitely a trippy transition, because yeah, it goes from like, Bonta's dead, to, yeah, me being asleep. But, yeah, it's definitely now the soccer ball. The boys' soccer ball. And then the little girl's skateboard. And then obviously my wife. Weird that well, I guess that would make sense. He probably doesn't want to sleep in the same bedroom. Too many memories, things like that. Yeah. Also, is the shower running, or is that... Oh, it's the TV. There we go. Typhoon gradually weakened and turned into a tropical depression at some time. This typhoon caused a lot of damage. Okay. We already kind of knew that. This is all information we knew. Pick up the bowl. We have a job to do for Bonta. So yeah, basically this guy is, very depressed, logically. And, did it change? And Bonta is the only thing really keeping him together. Next news, a passenger car and a light truck collided head-on the XX Expressway in XX Prefecture. Some unknown expressway, unknown prefecture. 3 people, including 2 children, were killed in the accident, as was the man driving the light truck. Miraculously, the man driving the car only suffered minor injuries. So I was the only survivor. The accident occurred in poor visibility conditions due to the effects of the typhoon, and the light truck ran into the opposite lane. Police are currently investigating the exact circumstances. Furthermore, due to this accident, the expressway was congested for blank kilometers. Firefighting efforts are... That's crazy that you would even be driving during a typhoon, let alone at a high enough speed to cause, like, death. So I'm sure it doesn't take much. But I mean, yeah, like, if your visibility is that bad, you're just flooring it down the field. I guess this was the car. Well, if it was the car, I wouldn't have it. Unless I'm still having, like, a fugue state dream situation. Not sure. Whoa. What's your deal? Whoa. And then I bolted out of the house. There's a monster. I have to hide somewhere. Where? I don't know where to hide. Where do I hide? I don't know where to hide. In my room? Oh. It seems I'm hiding in my room. Though I may have hid a little too well. I have to get to Bonta. Bonta! He's going crazy. Oh, well, you just changed your tone immediately, huh? You were going nuts. And then I show up, and then you just act like nothing happened. Bonta licks my face. Feels like I'm sleeping, wrapped in a hairy body. I thought I was alone. Thought I had brought it on myself. That I was to blame for the loss of my wife and children. But why are you by my side? Even though I had abandoned you. I see. I was chained to you. I was kept alive by you. Did I abandon him? Did I abandon Bonta? I mean, I guess maybe they're trying to insinuate that I gave up and then I stopped walking Bonta. And then, so yeah, maybe this was all just kind of a dream. Thank you, Bonta. You must be pretty hungry as well. It's about time. I have to get up. Yeah, so I guess what they're trying to insinuate is that all the times I was walking and feeding Bonta, giving him water, I wasn't doing anything. I was asleep. I was, you know, basically just in deep depression. Electronic sound. A heart monitor. When I woke up, I saw an unfamiliar ceiling. As I continued to stare blankly at the ceiling, someone came and called out to me. Mr. Blank, John Doe, can you hear me? The doctor will be here shortly. And then I flatlined. It did go a little quiet there for the... I spoke with a police officer later. I tried to hang myself in my room, but it appears I failed. The action was spontaneous, and the process from idea to decision was quick. However, I didn't have the necessary equipment. Then I noticed a dog lead. I don't remember much from there. I probably did it. According to the police, the leash was tied, but it couldn't withstand the weight and broke. Still, it was a dangerous situation. Might have died if I had stayed that way, but here I am, alive. It was Bonta who helped me. Bonta must have sensed something wrong, as he was barking frantically that night. Apparently the barking was so loud that the neighbors became suspicious and called the police. However, the front door was closed, so for some reason he entered through an open window and found Bonta and me on the second floor. I feel like that's shocking. I feel like if they would, well, I don't know. I feel like they would not, at least in America, I don't think anybody would like break down your door over a suspicion. But I don't know. I don't know how it works in other countries. If there's like probable cause, like worry of the person. But I feel like here in America, that would be a like something you would not be able to rely on. Bonta seems to have been sleeping beside me. It must have been difficult for him to even climb the stairs, but he forced his heavy body to do so. Apparently, Bonta looked so peaceful after his eternal sleep that it almost seemed like the report was a lie. Apparently, Bonta looked so peaceful after his eternal sleep that it almost looked like the report. Oh, okay, so basically he fell asleep with me. That's what I felt, because I met Bonta in my dream. That was it. That was all. It was salvation. I think I'm still going to live. The chains that connect me to Bonta are certainly present inside of me. At times, I may feel cramped or short of breath. The guilt of causing my family's death still lingers in my heart. Still, I can't just forget everything, throw it all away, and run away. I'll wait alone until Bonta comes to pick me up someday. Just like Bonta always did. And that is the Paddy Field. Definitely a crazy take on a horror title. It had a lot going on for it. And I mean, yeah, it expresses a heartfelt story, and I mean, it does an excellent job that hard to put into words. Highly recommend it. You know, even if you've watched this through and through, or you just want to see the other death ending, experiencing the game for yourself, basically, I highly recommend supporting the developer. It's a very cheap game on Steam. So again, I'm sure every little bit helps the developer, and yeah, highly recommend it. Let me know what you think. It deals with a heavy subject of depression. So, you know, of course there comes in that thing of, you know, if you ever feel that bad, there are hotlines and things for that. You know, people that rely on you, and you know, vice versa. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, do your thing down below. Subscribe, like, share. You know, all the help does support the channel. And I hopefully will see you all in the next video. See you then.